Hi. So today is, that was a bee, scared me because it was louder than normal. Today is April 4th, 2020, and excuse my breathing, I'm walking, and that's what's happening right now. And I saw on the sidewalk this cute little thing that I suspect it was kids because it was chalk, and not a lot of people I know have chalk unless they're kids. Some kids don't even have chalk. But anyway, and like on the ground, there's a bunch of like hopscotch things, and I think it's adorable. And it says like, put a little skip in your day, a little hop in your day. We're all in this together, and it's like, stay safe and whatnot. And I think it's really cute that kids are also very aware that this is a trying moment for everybody, and it's not just like, well, like they get to stay at home, so you would think they would have a lot of fun. I would probably be the type of person that would be like, yeah, I'm having a great time being at home, but you can't go nowhere, so quite the opposite. But I was never really ever able to go anywhere anyway, so that wasn't really a big change. But yeah, this video has no reason. I'm just having it because I thought that was the cutest thing ever. I was planning on making a video today, probably like a follow-up of the video that I just posted saying who I am. But I guess this video's kind of just an encouragement video because I saw those hopscotch things and I was thinking about that too. Gotta look both ways before crossing the street. Don't be a dumb bitch. So that's encouragement number one. Don't be dumb. But yeah, if you don't laugh at your own jokes, then nobody else will think you're funny. Start there. And I feel like this person's turning left right now. Make the turn. Well, it's a little older lady. She could barely see over the steering wheel. My ex was short like that. I don't understand how shorter people drive, because I get scared that I can't see everything. And I'm normal height. Anyway, I was about to say that's not a racist joke. Point of this. This quarantine is, in fact, the tribulation that the Bible speaks of. Can you hush, dog, please? Thank you. This is, in fact, the tribulation that the Bible speaks of. And it's not a speculation. Like, that's exactly what this is. And whether you believe me in who I am or not, that's my job, is to tell you what the truth is. So I don't really know what else to help you with, but whoever sees this, I pray that you're using this time wisely. I think by now everybody's kind of got the point about what they should be doing, but you would be surprised as to how many people really don't like change to the point where they are really trying to change that. It's beautiful to see a lot more people outside with their kids. I think that's actually really cute. It annoyed me at first because I'm an introvert, rehabilitating introvert, I'm gonna say, because I was kind of forced out by the Lord to do other things and talk to more people and let more people in and whatever. But honestly, that's the most beautiful thing that I can say that I've seen so far. There ain't nobody out right now well, that's a lie. They're across the street. Honestly, social distancing low-key is a lie where I'm at, but at the same time, it's not. Everything's still low-key closed, but not really at the same time. And everybody's just outside. Makes it easier because I'm always outside, and I don't want... if nobody was outside, then the police would be like, why is this person outside? We got questions and we're going to bother you all the time. But, hallelujah, that's not the case. So, yeah. There are a lot of people going crazy right now trying to figure out what they're doing. And that is very respectable because as someone that always struggled with bills And as someone who found their niche, who didn't need to struggle with bills as much, like, I can speak from both sides of the spectrum, especially since I'm homeless right now. That's probably not a good example, but it is what it is. Use this time to do exactly what it is that you want to do. Like, even if you have, like, some people's rent places are saying, you know, you don't have to pay rent. But that ain't the case for everybody. I understand that. And a lot of people would be like, well, it's not as easy to just let go of everything. I got kids. I gotta do what's best for me at this time and whatnot. But what's best for you is probably not what you think it is, because you probably know exactly what's best for you, but you're like, I ain't got time for that, quit playing. So, damn, didn't realize talking and walking was kind of hard sometimes. I'm carrying a lot of stuff. Not really, but it's heavy. But it doesn't look like I have heck of stuff. I carry my life with me, literally. Like, if you wanted to sing, if you've always wanted to sing, I do fitness martial. Not right now. I don't really have like a space to do that in, but I get my walking, obviously, and whatnot. But like, I do fitness martial, and I was watching like Coffee with My Ex. I'm heckin' anyway. And I don't normally watch podcasts like that, but it was really cool because it was exactly what I needed to see when I needed to see it. I loved that Caleb specifically said, it's like God is telling us to like sit down and chill out. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. He's putting the world on pause because everybody that works mainly in hospitality places, like food restaurants and like libraries for the county. A lot of the people for the county, they do still like clean bathrooms and stuff like that. And I appreciate you. Like, you don't know how much I appreciate you. It allows me to stay clean. So God bless you. Anybody that's still working and doing everything, like, that's all I gotta say about that. I'm really trying to make this short because it took forever to upload the other one the other day, and that sucks. But yeah, he was talking about like the world needed to sit down, and I'm just like, I love how many people are naturally understanding this, because that's exactly what this is. It wasn't meant, it's not the government trying to take control of everybody. The government ain't got that much control. They think they do, but they don't. This world is so much bigger than that. And I'm not gonna say nothing on that, but they're not trying to take control of you. Whether or not they knew about the situation beforehand, don't blame Trump. I want to say he's doing his best, but I don't think he actually knows what's even going on himself. You know, the best case scenario is that he awakens too, because he is part of the world. We're all in this together. It's a mass awakening coming to New Earth. That's all this is. And really making sure that we understand that everybody is connected, everybody's going through the same thing, and how connected we are. And a lot of people don't know how to be by themselves, so they're always with someone else. Always. And I hate that you can't see my hands in a lot of my videos because of angles and shit. But yeah, like, that's all this is the sooner you figure out what it is that you want to do in your life and what you would want to do, not what you have to do, what you want to do for the rest of your life, the money will follow. All right, you chase dreams and the cash will follow. Again, really hard to be an example for that since I'm in this situation, but at the same time, I know what I'm talking about. So that's all I can tell you. Try it out. Because would you rather be, suffering, or would you rather be happy? It's like one or the other. It really is one or the other. A lot of people say jobs aren't supposed to be fun. Well, if you're working at like a fast food restaurant and you're supposed to be there, you're gonna love your job. I used to work at me and Ed's. I fucking love that job. I still love that job. Dead ass. Sometimes I hated it, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I wanted to throw down a couple of people in a couple of situations, a couple of customers, just burn the whole place down. But you know, obviously it's still standing. It's still there. Just kidding. But like, I loved that job, and I was there for 6 years, and I always did my best, and I learned a lot of my karmic lessons in there, like, you know, how we fall in love and we find people that we're not supposed to be with, and we figure out how we're supposed to be loved and stuff like that. I learned all that through that job, and friendships as well. Like, if you are where you're supposed to be, your life will continue moving. You're not stagnant. People would always tell me, like, you deserve to be somewhere else. You would, you know, like, you can do better and whatnot. And I really wasn't planning on leaving that job. But now, like, when God spoke, I knew what I was supposed to be doing. Did not expect it to take this little detour. But at the same time, like, it was well needed. Honestly, I'm pretty humble, but he humbled me even more. So it is what it is. But we took it well. And that's the important part. It was still hard as shit, though. I'm not even going to lie. And so basically, I've been in quarantine and very much isolation by myself for like a while now. But we use that time wisely. As long as we're enjoying ourselves and enjoying our day, like that is really all you can ask for. And then when you start doing that, excuse this side of my face. It looks worse in the shadow. When you start doing that, I'm like breathing hard. Give me a couple seconds. People edit their videos so that they don't have to do that. I don't do that. I gotta breathe. All right. As long as you're enjoying your life and doing what it is that you love, you will make a living off of it. I don't know what else to say. The people that are at the top, they say it's lonely at the top. It's not lonely at the top due to money, although that is kind of true. But at the same time, it's like it's lonely at the top because of wisdom. It is very sad when you know what's going on, but you can't really tell people. So I've been hiding the secret, not hiding it, but it was kind of hidden because I wasn't really supposed to say anything about it until it was time. So it's time. And it is because I'm Mary Magdalene, and it's a big deal to make a claim like that first off, and also be like, oh, my twin flame, my significant other, this boy that I love so much and that loves me so much is Jesus Christ. You know, like that's a huge claim, you know? And I was like, they're gonna ask me how I can back that up, and you know what? They're just gonna have to watch me. I don't really know what else to say. So this video is actually short. I'm very proud of myself. Snaps for Mia. Don't call me that. That's me. Anyway, yeah, like, do use this time to make your dreams come true. That's especially what I'm doing because, like I said, I've been in this situation for a while and I haven't been stagnant. I've been growing, and the stage is too small for me now. Quite small. Quite little, but I'm still seeing the beauty in it, you know, like little things. I don't know if you can see it, but like, you know, there's trees over there and shit. There's a big tree right there. There's some little trees over there. There's a car. And, you know, a tree right here. Like, this is kind of what I do. Reconnect with nature because Gaia mad as hell. We be really doing the most. And there's so many places. Great example. That whole space over there, that's all owned by somebody that ain't never built nothing. Ever. And I've been living in this neighborhood for like 14 years at this point. But, you know, the other 13 years where I was in a house. So I've seen the development and whatnot, and there's just so many spaces where we own so much like land, but we don't do anything with it, and nobody's allowed to be on there, and that's stupid. I think that's really dumb. I think that's stupid as fuck. You know, because once you put up a tent, somebody gonna take that from you. It's an issue. And then people steal from people. Stop the violence. But above all, somebody gave me $9 today. It was a very nice lady. It was like, love is being spread in the world. The little kids are understanding it, which are the people that really need to understand it. But people my age, I'm 25, and there's a lot of us that already have kids, and we weren't always, not all of us, but a lot of us have kids, and we weren't really shown how to love correctly, and we don't really know how to teach our kids how to do that. I've seen some kids in the pool about a year ago, and they was just cussing up a storm. Lord have mercy. And like, somebody came and was just like, hey, your mom said it's time to go to church. You gotta get out the pool. Get out the pool. And he was like, I don't want to fucking go. And I was like, I was just sitting on my front porch minding my own business, but I could hear that because my headphones not that loud. I like the sounds of nature too, but that was the sound of a child not knowing what to do with his life because nobody taught him, you know. And that's a lesson that we're all learning right now, is how to love ourselves as well, because when we're at home, a lot of the time we don't do anything. And that is exactly what I'm guilty of, but that's a lie at the same time. I'm very good at doing everything at the same time. Doing nothing but everything. As long as it has meaning, as long as you're happy when you do it, and you don't need to be doing anything else, honestly. That was a pretty bird. Birds have been staring at me lately, and it's adorable. It's a little blue jay. Anyway, yeah. And I've saved a butterfly yesterday on the sidewalk because I don't think he knew that he wasn't supposed to be in the street. So, save an animal, save 3. I'm not necessarily an animal ambassador, but I love them and they love me. Most of them love me. I don't know about snakes. I hate bugs. Except for ladybugs. Those are cute. Anyway. Oh yeah, a ladybug landed on me today. Eyes get wide. Yeah, a ladybug landed on me today. Good things. Today was a good day. Share good vibes. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. You don't have to go out of your way to be extra kind to somebody. I feel like that's something that people don't also understand. Is you don't. That is called overgiving. Don't overgive. You can, if you see someone and you happen to be able to help and you feel guided, drawn to, not guilted into, but that's between you and your intuition. But when you feel guided to give. If you don't, be like, have a good day, man. I'm sorry I can't help you. Or I'm sorry I have nothing to give you. That's not a lie. You may have $100 in your pocket, but it ain't for you. I ain't got nothing to give you. That's what it means. And that is my encouragement for today. I'm turning this off because I don't want to wait a good 30 minutes to have to upload this. And I pray that everybody is staying safe, washing their hands. I got a bunch of soap. I'm actually happy about that. And hand sanitizer and food. So God is good. These are blessings, I get to be alive and, not dead. Which is also a really big deal for a lot of people right now. Don't freak out. Please stop freaking out. It's not good for your health. Period. That's the end of the story. It's not good for your health. Breathe. Breathe. If you got a mask, breathe into the mask. Be thankful for that mask. And cook some good food. Be a chef if you want to be a chef. If you want to be in food service, then you will end up, you'll be back in food service. But, we can't go back to the way that we were before because that's not where the world's going. So like I said, this quarantine going to be over pretty soon. And you bet your bottom dollar that we're going to be a lot better afterwards. A lot. We're gonna be so much better afterwards. All right. Some dumb shit just popped in my head. Mary out, but that, please don't call me Mary. Like I am, but that's you get the point. Anyway, I really pray that everybody's having a good day and stay safe. Share good vibes. Be a good person to yourself and to others. And, whatever. Bye.